Hello mateys and welcome back to another Found reaction video. As it is, can you like and subscribe? Today we are watching Papa Jake, a video about Papa Jake. About the video of him, I found Bigfoot neurology spy gadgets. The first ever video of him finding Bigfoot. So I thought, I love Papa Jake. I haven't watched him in a while. So I'm gonna watch his video. And why not the Bigfoot series? Oh, as it is, can you please look and subscribe to my channel and he's almost at 10 million subscribers. Okay? He's been having slow, but he's been doing it. But as it is, please like and subscribe to his channel. Please. Get him to at least like 10 million subscribers. Amazing. 7 years ago, I was doing my cancer.
This can't be. No. This gotta be wrong. That's
a Bigfoot file.
Logan, you need to get in here right now. We have an emergency. Jake, what's wrong? Logan, there's a serious emergency going on. Bigfoot. I took those photos that I had from our last survival challenge in the woods, and I went on to the Bigfoot Hunter forums, and I sent them to a guy named Randy on Bigfoot Hunter forums. And he got back to me today after analyzing them with some sort of technology, and he says that 100% these are photos of Bigfoot, Logan, and he's looking outside the back of our house. We didn't even know it.
Jake, there's no such thing as Bigfoot.
That's what I thought, Logan. Okay, that.
And the Papa Jake I don't know when the Bigfoot, but the things are really good. Look, we feel some fun.
That's what I thought. I thought we moved here. It's safe, alright?
Except for...
I didn't think we even needed a security system, but apparently we do. Check out this. This is the photo I took. Now I highlighted the picture I took and sent this to Randy. Now he says...
Jake, who's Randy? It's just probably some person online.
Randy's a 17-star Bigfoot hunter, Logan. He knows what he's doing. Alright, now check this out, okay? Now that right there is Bigfoot. And if we highlight it and enhance...
Jake, that could literally be another tree.
Logan, if that's not Bigfoot, I don't know what that is, okay? And that was taken literally 50 yards from this house. Now I triangulated the forest behind us, and if you check it out on the Bigfoot map forum, there is a lot of sightings here. There's even newspaper articles about Bigfoot being seen in this area. Not to mention, Logan, in the video itself, I found tracks that look like Bigfoot prints.
I found something a little weird. Check this out on the ground here, guys.
3 hours later, I think we finally solved it. Dave, can you see your note?
Right there. Right there, Logan. Now I just glanced over it. I walked out of that forest. I could have been beat.
Jake, that literally looks just like mud that someone stepped in.
That ain't mud, Logan. Those are Bigfoot prints.
Jake, where are you going?
I'm gonna go find Bigfoot. If you're not gonna come, then you don't come, alright? Some survival gear, some tools. I can do this myself.
I think it was like field that yeah, where does it work? How does it work?
Jake, it's getting dark out. You can't go out.
Here. We could use this to take a mold of the footprints I found. Bring them inside and analyze them. All we gotta do is follow the same trail with some flashlights and bring a camera. Maybe we find Bigfoot, maybe we don't.
Fine, I'll come with you and do your Bigfoot thing, but if you're wrong, you have to admit that Bigfoot doesn't exist and Logan's way smarter than you.
Alright, fine. Come on, let's go, guys. Here's everything we need to find ourselves a Bigfoot.
How long have you been, preparing for this?
A little bit of time, Logan, okay? Plus, we've already gone up against the rake, so we had some stuff, but I did take the liberty.
I think the rakes are like the first news for the scary creatures.
I'm buying some things on Amazon. Thank you, by the way, for letting me use your credit card.
What?
Now, it's going to be a bit dark outside, so we're going to need a lot of flashlights. I got some new head mounts. These things look like some military-grade CSI stuff. I've got gloves in case we need to handle specimens. Mold if we find Bigfoot tracks. I've got a high-definition sound recording device so we can listen in on if Bigfoot is around. And a banana.
What's the banana for?
The banana.
Bait, Logan, bait. I don't know what Bigfoot eats. He very well could eat people. I don't know.
Jake, why do you have a razor?
And this is self-defense. Bigfoot's extremely hairy. If there's one thing hairy people are scared of, it's razors. Now I say what we do, guys, is we pack up all of our gear here at home. We travel into the woods. Now it's gonna be nighttime, so we're gonna have to rely on our cameras, flashlights, and thermal imaging gear. We grab as much evidence as possible, but we cannot, Logan, stay anywhere past 3 a.m. That is our cutoff time. I don't know what happens with Bigfoot at 3 a.m. Quite honestly, I don't want to know. We also know that Bigfoot's feeding time is around 9 p.m.
Jake, how do you know that?
Bigfoot hunting forums, brother. Now with this information here, this should be enough to capture everything. Main thing though, guys, is we're gonna need your help. Any footage we capture, any evidence we grab, you need to let us know in the comments if you notice anything funky with it and can help us discern whether or not Bigfoot lives in our forest, behind our house. If he doesn't, then that's great. But based on the evidence, Logan, we might not be safe here at night. Currently, we're heading into the woods where we last saw.
It's amazing, like, if they did this, I wonder how much they could do with a million powder. They could make a cinematic movie as I'm hunting it. They could, like, get 10 million pounds, they could maybe get people, like, with trying to find Bigfoot, helping them, and they kill.
Traces of Bigfoot.
Well, Jake, the last time you saw Bigfoot.
Okay, the last time I saw Bigfoot, but everything points to these woods being the home of where Bigfoot might be living. Now, we don't know if there's multiple Bigfoots or just one. It's getting late. It's really cold and it's kind of freezing. It's also close to Bigfoot feeding time, but this is the optimal time to capture Bigfoot, is at night when he comes out, when he's not afraid. So let's get moving, because I certainly am afraid.
All right, let's try and get down to the riverbed. Maybe he like takes baths down there or something? I don't really know. Logan? Yeah?
Okay, watch your step. Do not walk past here. There's a bit of a cliff. All right, now look, dude. See that? Right there. See that tree?
Yeah.
It's over this crevasse. You're gonna need to climb over there and find us a way to get across.
Jake, I'm not crossing
You gotta do it, buddy. You gotta do it, all right?
All right, I'll do it. I'm gonna try and cross the river, but do not try this at home. It's very dangerous.
I don't think anyone's gonna try that, Logan.
Man, I swear.
Are Logan and Drake related? I think they are.
I heard something over here.
Now you're going across there to safety, and this is when Bigfoot ends up on this side of the river and eats me alive because it's feeding time. What? Yo, there's like water in there too. Look at that. There's like scratch marks all along this log.
What are those?
I don't know.
Logan is heading across now. Gonna try and find a path over this massive ditch. All right, Logan, if you see Bigfoot on the log, I'm gonna run. You just stay there, okay? I'll go get help.
Jake, there's no such thing as Bigfoot.
All right, man. And guys, if you see anything in the forest, let us know. Anything in the distance.
I think there may be something already here, but you can't think.
It's really dark, but this is the optimal time to search for Bigfoot. All right, there Logan goes. Just Logan, whatever you do, don't look down. Logan? Logan, something just moved. Something just moved. The branch just moved behind you. Okay, you're okay. You're okay. I'm looking on the camera. I don't see anything. Just keep going. Keep going. Oh, guys, this isn't good. This isn't good. I think I just saw something move back there. Come on, Logan. You can make it. You can make it. You're almost there. All right, nice. You made it.
Okay, I'm gonna look for a path. Okay, so Jake's taking the long way around. I found a path that connects us to the river. But since I've been here alone, I've been hearing a lot of weird things in the woods. I don't think it's Bigfoot, guys. In my opinion, I think Jake's just done a little bit too much research and, you know, he's acting a little crazy. But that's just between you and me.
Guys, what is that? This is weird.
Logan? Logan! Dude, what'd you find?
Jake, check this out.
Dude.
Walking with that noise at 1857. 10 p.m. I don't know, but if I watched this at 10 p.m. as a 5-year-old, or when I'm
Look at that.
Dude, how far does this go?
Hello!
That goes really far, man.
Hello! What?
Here's something at the end of the tunnel. I can hear something at the end of the tunnel.
What do you hear?
I don't know, like a weird noise. Hello?
What? Jake. No, I heard that. I heard the banging. Did you hear the banging? What? What was that? What? Okay, dude, I'm starting to get like. Yeah, I don't like this, man. I don't like that. Okay, hold on. Just move away from the tunnel. Move away from the tunnel. Maybe there's a crate on there for a reason.
Dude, you heard that, right? I don't know if you heard that, but if so, comment what you think that was. Logan, I'm starting to think that maybe someone put a grate on that for a reason. Guys, I don't know if you'll be able to see anything. I don't know, I can't see much. So this thing goes on for a while.
Alright, so it looks like Jake went off a little on his own. I'm still not convinced Bigfoot's a real thing, but I have to admit, I did hear something in the tunnel, and I do feel a little spooked out.
What Logan didn't know, however, is that there were in fact sightings in these woods. Lots. Newspaper articles had been written about pets going missing and people seeing some sort of hairy-looking monster roaming at night. The picture that I took from our last video definitely concerned me, but I still wasn't sure for myself, so we had to push forward, putting all that behind us.
Hey, dude? Yeah?
We're getting really thick up ahead. I think I should use the thermal camera.
What?
The forest is getting really thick up ahead. I think I should use the thermal camera. I'm hearing weird stuff, man.
Like what?
Like, I don't know, like big.
You can see, I think, there's like 10% of the body.
Foot stuff, like, I know what you're saying, but
Like or raccoon stuff.
yeah, or there's Bigfoot there. I don't know, but I'm hearing things and it's coming from that direction. I just would like to use the thermal camera.
Okay.
I'm not seeing anything, guys. You're gonna have to let us know if you see anything on this. Hold on, let me turn on thermal. 1 second. Thermal's online. Dude, I swear I saw something move here. I can hear stuff. There's something moving back there in the bush. Did you see that?
What?
Something's moving like very faintly.
What?
It's like something moves. No, something moves on the bush, Lo. I'm going home, dude. I don't know what that is. Look, that's either Bigfoot or Jumbo the raccoon, and either one I don't want to meet tonight.
Jake, you dragged me all the way out here to find Bigfoot. Now, I don't believe in Bigfoot, but we're here, so we're going after whatever that was.
Okay, all right, fine. You know what? I put the banana in your backpack, so if he starts chasing us, he's going after you. I don't know what is on that camera or what we saw until I get home and review the footage, but it looked big and furry. I think we found something. Look on the ground here. Those are footprints.
Where?
They are big footprints.
That's not a footprint.
That's a footprint. The leaves are clearly moved here. Look at how big this thing is.
Okay, yeah, so there's another one here.
Yeah, there's lots. They're heading this way.
Jake, where are we going?
I don't know. Gravel gets hard up here. There's no more footprints. We gotta find the trail. Whoa. Right here. Look. See the bush? It's all flattened here. Look at the tree branch. Check this out. Look, the branch is broken up here. This is like 7 feet tall. Logan?
What?
Are you seeing what I'm seeing?
What is that?
Bro, that's hair. That's hair rubbed up on the branch. I don't want to be here anymore. Bro, this is part of something. This is either like some dude who was walking through the woods with like long hair and 7 feet tall, or something really big moved through here. Like it could be a bear. I don't know, is that bear hair, guys? Does that look like bear hair? What does bear hair look like? I've never even seen a bear. I'm gonna put this in my pocket. We're gonna bring this home. Maybe we could like find someone to tell us what kind of hair this is. We do like a DNA thing.
Jake, what about Randy?
Fucking Randy's never been in this situation, okay? I think those guys will stay at the thing.
Jake, what about Randy?
Fucking Randy's never been in this situation. What kind of hair this is? We do like a DNA thing.
Jake, what about Randy?
Fucking Randy's.
He swore. I never heard Jake swore ever.
Never been in this situation, okay? I think those guys will stay at their computer. I'm actually out here right now and I'm scared. He must have gone this way.
I remember watching this video. I just never remember him swearing.
If you're seeing this footage and you find this camera, it means that Logan was eaten by Bigfoot. What? More broken branches. This way. More tracks here.
What?
Let's look at Jake. Whoa. This is why I brought the plaster. All right, let's make a mold of these.
Okay, these are big footprints. Jake, now that you put the plaster in it, that's a pretty big foot.
Yeah, we'll be able to get a better imprint of what it looks like once we pull this out, but we're gonna need to let it harden. Now we just gotta wait 30 minutes for that to set and then we can pull it out. I'm not feeling this. Okay, freak it.
I keep hearing things.
Yo, and I know I saw something on that footage, man. All right, we gotta let this set for a little bit. So why don't we just keep exploring? We'll come back in like 30 minutes and grab this. If Bigfoot was gonna live here, it does make sense. There's a lot of, well, sources of water. There's tons of food in this forest, and it's pretty inhabited. So I don't know, man. I don't like this one bit.
Jake?
Yeah?
There's a massive tunnel here.
It's like the tunnel system we saw earlier. Guys, these systems are so scary because they can be used by anything to travel. I mean, they go hundreds of miles underground sometimes. Dude!
What was that?
I don't know. Please, somebody just moved. What was that?
Jake, be careful.
Get on the camera?
Yeah, a branch broke above your head.
Hold on. I don't know what's in these woods anymore. Is it Bigfoot? Is it Ratman? Is it?
Maybe take out your thermal camera.
Okay, all right. Just calm down. It's probably just a raccoon or something. Okay, turning thermal camera on.
I'm not seeing anything.
Right there. Something's coming towards us. Did you hear that? We gotta go. Move. Man. Keep running. Go. The woods, out of the woods. You gotta get out of the woods.
Yeah. Well, if you haven't watched this squad, you can...
I don't know what that is, dude. Like, it could be a person, but they would have been like, oh, hey, guys.
As I was moving back and forth, we were almost out of battery with about 3 minutes of flight time left. And that's when I saw this.
Logan? Buddy, I got some news from our last video.
What's up?
It's the viewers. They want us to go back to the forest.
What do you mean they want us to go back to the forest?
I mean, literally every single comment is saying we need to go back to the forest. Guys, did you even see what we saw in the forest? There was a Bigfoot in the forest.
Well, Jake, we still don't know what that was.
How do we not know what that was? I don't care if it wasn't Bigfoot. It could be an escaped gorilla. It was a big, hairy thing. You guys, and you are all insane. I am not going back to the forest.
The whole point of this was to find Bigfoot. Now, we found something, and we don't know what it is, but we found something.
That's the point. We don't know what it is.
But it could be something awesome.
Like what, Logan? A leprechaun that's gonna say, here's some golden chocolates for you. Here you go. No. Alright, it's not someone handing out free iPads. If there's something in the forest at night, it's big, it's hairy, it was coming towards us, it's either wants to eat us or eat us. Literally, that's it.
Okay, Jake, why don't we just slow things down a second, okay? We have a ton of new information we just found. And we have a lot of comments from you guys with really cool suggestions of what this might be.
Yeah, you're right. And if we don't go back to the forest and figure out what this thing is, then we technically can't film there or do any fun videos in it. And yes, you guys were very helpful with your comments. A lot of you guys were analyzing the footage, finding things that we didn't even notice were there while we were there, which is kind of freaky.
Okay, Jake, what kind of information do we have so far about what this might be?
Okay, well, based on the comments and you guys helping us out by analyzing the video very slowly, more than we could have, the first thing that we found were that those scratch marks we thought on the log were most likely caused by ants. So these aren't anything to do with Bigfoot.
Yeah.
The next thing we know is those creepy banging noises like the...
What? Dude,
Those ones that Logan seemed to have ignored and made us go more forward into the forest, those actually might be being caused by Bigfoot himself. You were saying that Bigfoot will actually bang logs against trees to warn people when they're getting too close to his area. And Logan, that makes me think that there might be a Bigfoot nest that we were getting too close to, and if we got any closer, he would have come and literally ate us. He was protecting his babies.
Wait, so Jake, you're saying there might be more than one Bigfoot? Like Bigfoot has babies?
I mean, that's what you guys were saying in the comments. That might be why he was trying to warn us. Like, hey, you're getting too close. Bam, bam, bam. And then if there are babies living, that means there could be little babies like running around and they're gonna climb up my leg or something and eat me. So that makes it even more scary and more of a reason why we should not go back there.
Okay, Jake, just calm down for a sec. We still have a lot more information. What about that weird smell? Once we got down to those sewers or tunnel area, it didn't smell like sewage. It was like an old, like, musky smell.
You guys were saying that that could in fact be Bigfoot, and I started researching online, and people were saying that you can smell Bigfoot before you see him. He's like some hairy dude that smells bad.
I mean, makes sense. The guy's body's just covered in hair, and I don't know, I'm guessing he doesn't shampoo.
Or conditioner, Logan. We're dealing with someone that doesn't use conditioner. Alright, well, and then the most important thing, probably the single-handedly most important reason I do not want to go back there, is the footage we captured of this thing.
Okay, so this is the first time we used thermal, and I think right here you can see something in the bush.
Yeah, right there. Hold it, pause it, look at this. It's gonna move. Right, wait, so I think right now it's crouched down. I think it's crouching, and then I think it gets scared maybe.
And you can kind of see it
you
right
can see it,
here.
like something's crouching right there. And then look at this. Once we're filming, and then it'll move. It moves. See, look, see the movement?
Right there,
See,
right there.
That's movement. Okay, right there. Look at that. That's 2 feet.
I don't know what that is.
That's 2 feet, Logan. That is not a giant raccoon. That is not a wolf. It could be a bear. I don't know. But it looks like it's walking. Okay, so that was the first footage we have. What about the second set? Okay, now this is the scariest part, right? This is when it actually comes towards us, and this is what makes me think that maybe we were getting too close to a nest of some sort, and maybe there's a nest nearby. Okay, look at this. Okay, so right there, you can definitely see something's moving. Something's moving. I don't know if it's on all fours or on 2 legs. It's really hard to tell. And then look at this. I don't know what that is, dude. Like, it could be a person, but they would have been like, oh, hey, guys. Then we get way too scared and we start running away. So that's all we have. But, bro, that is definitely something. Now, it could be a bear. Maybe it's an...
No, little kids. Weird. This is all just for you.
Escaped gorilla from the zoo that's been living in the
The guy in the costume is an actor.
forest. But here's the other thing, okay? I had to do research. Because people were saying, oh, Bigfoot, it might be here, it might be there, whatever. We live in Toronto. Look at how many sightings there have been online of Bigfoot in Toronto. And these date back to 1958. So unless this Bigfoot is 60 years old and he's just walking around the forest, this might in fact mean that Bigfoot is having Bigfoot babies.
Bigfoot babies?
Yes, Logan, little Bigfoot babies crawling around like, yeah, they'll jump on your face. This is a photo that someone took in Toronto. This is one of the footprints here. Now this is actually a lot bigger than what we saw, so maybe we're dealing with a female. But the other thing is, look at this. So this is also from Ontario, and look at this photo. It looks very similar to what we saw. It's the same type of hair.
Jake, we found some of that hair on the branch, and we brought it home. What happened to it?
So a lot of you guys were saying that hair couldn't be bear hair, but it was pretty hard to see during the nighttime, so why don't we go grab it and take a look at it? I had to lock it up inside our super secure room because I don't know if that Bigfoot can smell its own hair, and I don't want it tracing itself back to the house and coming here during the night. So I put it behind this door, super secure metal door, and inside the secure tape room, I put the hair in this extremely thick metal chest.
Don't you think this is all a little bit intense for a little bit of hair?
Logan, this is the only way we can stay safe, okay? It's safe and secure in here. I don't want this thing coming after us, whatever it is. And there we go. Okay, there she is. Now this is the hair that we were able to grab from the forest. We're gonna need your help. I'm no expert on analyzing hair, but you need to help me figure out, is this bear, is it wolf, human? Like, tell me if you know. If you have any cool ideas for some spy gadgets we should buy to help us on these missions, let us know down below. Should we get more night vision? Should we get like a device, microscope, science kit? Let us know down below. Well, here it is. I do not want to smell this. I am not going to smell it. Logan, smell it. Do you smell like Bigfoot?
Smelling that.
Okay, fine, we're not gonna smell it. Okay, so that's it. I mean, people in the comments were saying it's not bear hair.
I mean, you should probably be wearing gloves, Jake.
Well, I don't know what it is. It's definitely hair, okay? It kind of feels like fuzzy cat hair. It was on a branch that was like 6 feet tall, so it definitely wasn't a cat or a raccoon. I don't know, but the hair definitely does match up. It's thick, it's fuzzy. Can't believe I'm saying this, but I think you guys are right. I think we have to go back. If you remember in the last video, we left a mold there of a Bigfoot print. Well, what we thought was a Bigfoot print. If we go back now, the mold would have had enough time to harden. We can pull it up and we can see what kind of footprints this thing was leaving. This mold was found right along the trail with whatever was walking with this hair.
Jake, I also had a really good idea. Why don't we bring my drone over to the forest, fly it above where you think the nest might be, and maybe we can see Bigfoot or some kind of nest.
That's a good idea, then we don't have to get too close. We won't worry about getting eaten. We'll also go during the day because I am not going back at night, and based on the comments, Bigfoot gets more active all the way up until 3 a.m. So the sooner and the more daylight we have, the better. One last problem is the extreme cold. One last problem is the extreme cold.
Slowly move over here. The river has turned to ice and it's freezing.
Okay, alright. Okay, here, look, give me your hand, give me your hand. Crap, give me your hand, give me your hand. Oh, come over here, come over here. Whoa, whoa. Okay. Alright, guys, we're dealing with. Give me your hand. Okay, alright. Okay, here, look, give me your hand, give me your hand. Crap, give me your hand, give me your hand. Oh, come over here, come over here. Whoa. Okay. Alright, guys, we're dealing with extremely cold temperatures here. There's an extreme cold warning, which means we cannot be here too long. Let alone the fact we don't want to stay here till dark because of, well, Bigfoot, it's also only getting colder as the minutes go by.
So where did we put the footprint, Jake?
It should be down the creek
somewhere over there.
Yeah. Now the only good thing about this cold is it'll make traveling a lot quicker. We can actually travel directly down the creek bed. If you guys remember in the last video, this was all water flowing extremely fast. Now, it's like our own little personal walkway. Okay. Guys, this is so cold. This is probably the coldest we've ever done a video in. Hopefully the equipment, including the camera that we're filming with, can sustain this type of temperature. But we're getting closer and closer to where we put the footprint. Now keep in mind, guys, when we were here at night, Bigfoot was making noises like he didn't want us to come near here. If there is a nest and we wake him up, this could be really bad. It's like our own little skating rink, buddy.
Keep Jake focus.
We then headed west, traveling towards where we last left the footprint. With newfound confidence traveling during the day, but still the thought of Bigfoot looming above us.
Jake, that looks like a footprint.
Where?
Right there.
It's way too small though for Bigfoot.
What if it was like a baby Bigfoot?
Right, look. Footprint. Frozen in the ice. Definitely could be baby. Dude, look at this. It's like a giant popsicle.
It's one big icicle.
If that doesn't show you how cold it is, I don't know what will. Actually might be a good time to go exploring in the tunnels if this cold stays up. Let us know, guys, if we should go in there. So guys, before a tunnel like this would have tons of flowing water at us. It'd be really hard to get in here and we get soaking wet. But because of this deep freeze, this thing's solid ice now. I think if you guys want, we could definitely go and explore some of these tunnels. All right, but we need to keep moving. We gotta find this big footprint.
I smell that smell again.
I smell it too. We haven't noticed anything other than the smell, but the footprint should be just up ahead.
I think it's just down there.
Wait, yeah, here. Check it out. It's the mold. Right here. Yeah, that thing's rock hard. Okay, let's get this thing out of here. Okay, let's get the mold and get out. Maybe get some drone footage, search for that nest, and then we'll get back home and have some cocoa and hopefully never come back here because this is gonna be a bear footprint or something.
Once we found the mold, I started clearing the dirt around it. I had to carefully make sure that I was able to lift it up and remove it from the ground without it breaking. Unfortunately, it was covered in dirt.
There's too much mud on it to really see. We'll have to wait till we get home and clear it off. Okay, I got it though, it's bagged. We'll analyze it when we get home. Okay guys, so we have the footprint. We can take that home and analyze it, but what I wanna do right now is I wanna fly the drone in the direction where we think Bigfoot's nest might be. I'll hopefully be able to get some good footage with this. I don't know if he'll be out during the day, but at least we can see if we can find a nest. I'll have to launch it on the ice here.
I wonder if Logan 10 years ago he had drone expensivest. Say you see the expensivest drone 7 years ago. So Logan 7 years ago, like this is Logan, and sees it now. Logan like, this is what young is.
Alright, so I got a visual on us from below.
Oh hey! Okay, now what we need to do is get over a couple miles to the west. That's where we last saw Bigfoot.
Well, what we think was Bigfoot. Logan, check this out. I've got some sort of, it looks like a brick, like, almost like a cave or something, just along the creek bed, farther than we've ever traveled towards where we last saw Bigfoot. Look at that thing.
Can you get any closer?
I've got like really weak signal. I can't even, I can't see it. I'm flying off the camera. Look how laggy this thing is. Okay, I don't want to get too close, guys. We might lose the drone. We'll lose all this footage.
We should get an aerial shot of it.
Yeah, you're right. Dude, look, there's too many trees. I can't push farther.
After not being able to get closer to the cave, we took the drone up and got an aerial shot of the surrounding area. I started looking around, scanning the forest for any type of movement. As I was moving back and forth, we were almost out of battery with about 3 minutes of flight time left. And that's when I saw this.
Wait, Logan, do you see that? Do you see that?
What is that, Jake?
Oh, I think that might be Bigfoot. I think that might be Bigfoot. Look, I gotta get the drone back. We gotta get out of here right now.
Okay, and this is welcome to subscribe and check out Papa Jake's channel. I'm on it, and I've got 3 years old. Not to make 5 countries with lots of mistakes. But please go to his channel and mine and like and subscribe. Jesus Christ, I'm actually hyperventilating. It's been a while since I watched this video. I hate using AI, you can see here and here, but I think a house like this costs a little time because it makes 13-minute long videos. Like, you should check out Society. Anyway, please like and subscribe. Bye.